Hello everyone, I am Aarti Sarvaiya. Today I am going to present on Samuel Richardson and his famous novels. This is my personal information. Subtitles of my presentation is like about Samuel Richardson, features of his novels, his famous novels, conclusion and then references. This is the quote from Sir Edmund Ghosh. According to Sir Edmund Ghosh, Samuel Richardson is the first great English novelist. He also considers as one of the member of four wheels of English novel. About Samuel Richardson, he was born in 1689 and he died on 1761. He was born in Derbyshire and he is a son of a joiner. By his father, um, he was appreciated to a London printer. Um, he is a major 18th century writer, primarily known for his three novels Pamela, Clarissa, and Sir Charles Grandison. Um, he wrote mainly uh, epistolary epistolary novels and uh, he also wrote the letters from women's illiterate women, and his first attempt at writing fiction began at the age of 13 when he was a confidant of three illiterate young women for whom he wrote love letters. He mainly, most of his novels are considered the theme is a courtship, and then the protagonist leading to the to marriages as a basic plot of his novels. Features of his novels: moral purpose. He wrote his novel for a moral purpose. For example, in Pamela, there is a character of Mr. B who uh, harasses Pamela, and then after for he um, focuses on the Pamela's character who consciously saves his virtue from the Mr. B, and at the end she marries Mr. B, and other is books are extremely long and the plot have little complexity and are slow in development. Uh, as he used the method of epistolary novel um, in his novels, epistolary forms in his novel, that is the very slow in development, and that's why it's extremely long. Detailed analysis and lengthy books and is a vital part of his technique. As I mentioned, uh, he wrote his works on the use of epistolary method. That's why his books are lengthy. And uh, fourth feature is greatest characterization, especially understanding feminine hurt. His he is very he's most famous for characterization, especially the characterization of female heart and emotions. We can see his talent on Clarissa. In that novel, Clarissa is he draws the character of Clarissa is very emotionally, and another last one feature is the novel are frequently sentimental. His novels are almost sentimental. For example, Clarissa. There we can see the emotion of sentimental emotion of Clarissa. These are the famous novels of Samuel Richardson. Pamela is considered as a first novel, modern novel, and Clarissa is a milestone of considers as a milestone of English literature, and this is a masterpiece of Samuel Richardson and Sir Charles Grandison. In this novel, he tries to uh, draw the character of male character and with aristocratic method. First is Pamela. Pamela is a first modern novel, and it is revealing the story uh, through the letters, right, which is written by Pamela, protagonist of the play, and this Pamela is deals with the fortune of Pamela, and Pamela is a very beautiful and virtuous maiden girl, and she is coming from a lower class, and she is a poor and virtuous man who resists, and then finally she married Mr. B who doesn't behave with him good, and finally he marries and afterward reforms her weak master. Henry Fielding parodied Pamela twice. One is Shamela and another is Joseph Andrew. In Joseph is coming as a brother of Pamela, and he affected uh, virtue of her sister, his sister. In these novels, tries to Henry Fielding as the according to Henry Fielding, he he doesn't support that Pamela at the end of the story. Pamela rewarded his virtue and his marry Mr. B. Uh, Mr. B. In this novel, he doesn't accept that's why he parodied it. Clarissa, also known as the History of Young Lady, um, published in 1748. After the Pamela during 6 years, this written, um, it it is a psychological convincing character. Protagonist of the play is Clarissa. Clarissa, protagonist of the play is Clarissa, uh, who who had a brother and sister is a who vanished from his house for one thing, that's why she goes with her antagonist of the play is Lovelace, who is who is who is an antagonist of the play is who harass and raped her and Clarissa. Her and this consists 8 volumes, and reflecting some of the most important moral questions that Clarissa is the most beautiful and virtuous girl. She doesn't want to um, marry that Lovelace, but uh, Lovelace wants to marry him, and he loves him, but he loves her. We can see this Gangubai Kathiawadi movie connect with this incident that when Lovelace harassed Clarissa, and then after he 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 held in a brothel. That's he had same thing is here in Gangubai Kathiawadi when when she becomes a heroine. But when she helps his when she helps her friend, uh, when she helps her friend took him and held her at the brothel, and uh, he considered the one of the greatest novel and 18th century and milestone in the English literary fiction. Third one is Sir Charles Grandison. It was published in 1753. In this novel, he uh, tries to draw the character of male model of virtue and aristocratic. It is not a very interesting or sympathetic character because he draws the character better. He draws the character of feminine character better. In this now, he cannot he cannot draw the character of Sir Charles Grandison as better as Clarissa or Pamela. The plot and moral lesson is also less ambiguous than in Clarissa. However, in its own time, Sir Charles Grandison was massive success in England. This this work is a massive success in England. Conclusion. At the end, we can say that Samuel Richardson is very good in feminine characterization. He cannot draw the that much better that much better character of male. In his work, we can see this sequence, and his novels plot and lessons are very moralistic and sympathetic. He write on the emotions and other things, and at the end he forgets the bad behavior and other things, and he only focuses on the moral virtue and good character. That's and references. Now, if you have a question, you can ask me.
According to you, is Pamela virtue rewarded?
Yes, according to me, Pamela, at the end of the story, Pamela rewarded her virtue, and there is a many statements many statements that Pamela is coming from the lower class, and she coming from the lower class, and she also wants to marry Mr. B, and I think she likes the behavior of him. That's why she is doing this thing. Give the name. Give the name of writers who are considered as a four wheels of novel. As I mentioned, Samuel Richardson is also considered as as a novel, one of the novelists considered as a one of the character, and he and other Tobias Smollett, Lawrence Stone, and uh, Samuel Richardson, Tobias Smollett, Lawrence Stone, and um, Henry Fielding. These four are considered as the four wheels of novelist. Thank you.